Okay, so this is going to be my last video for today. In one of the other videos, when I talked about adding clickable items for communication with our students and then I showed you how that looks when the kids click on that link and it opens into a big screen like a big PDF. So now I'm going to show you how to create that assignment using that link from the published web and add it to your Google Classroom. So here is the clickable Google slide deck that I showed in a previous video. So I'm going to grab the link that's already there. It's still active, so if I changed anything on this screen, it would automatically change for the kids, and I'm going to show you that in a moment. So I'm going to take this link, I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go into my Google Classroom, and this time, instead of creating an assignment, I'm going to create material. Now remember, material is something that the kids can view, but they cannot write on. Okay, so maybe I'm going to call this March 30th weekly agenda. Okay, and maybe I want to say browse around, look for some clickable links, and enjoy. All right, so I'm going to add a link. You can add other things. You can add something from your Google Drive, but remember, whatever you add as a material is strictly that. It is not anything they can click on unless you are using the clickable link, okay? So since I'm using a link, I'm going to use the link button, post that in there. It's going to give me a view of what the kids are going to click on. I would add that to the topic of the week that we're using. Up here, I only have one student, but maybe, especially for the RTI process, some of our kids have other things that we're working on with them. So you may have multiple Google slide decks, and you only want to share certain ones with certain kids. So this is where you would make lists of kids. And so if I had 4 or 5 kids there and this was only made for one student, then I would only click the one student it was for. Okay, so and then I'm going to post that. Now I'm going to show you what that looks like from the kids' point of view. Here is the actual slide. This slide is mine. I can click on it. I can change anything that I want to because this is my slide. But I'm going to show you what the kids see. So when the kids log in and they go to their classwork and they see that this is their weekly agenda, and I'm going to click on the link only. They do not have their own copy. So when they click on the link, it's going to take them to the flattened Google slide set. Okay, now they cannot click on anything that's here. When they click, all it's going to do is going to take them to the next slide or whatever link that you have there. Okay, so I'm going to close this out because I want you to see that if I go in here and add or subtract anything from my part, it automatically changes it in the link for the kids. So let's say I go to the third slide and I want to put a big square. Whoa. And again, I like the thick weighted borders, and add a text box to that. And maybe this is the final slide, and I want to remind the kids to make sure that they check their grades at the end of the week. Maybe I want to remind them that they need to go back and make sure all their stuff is turned in. So that's what I'm going to do. Make sure you click mark as done. Make my text box bigger. As you finish your assignments. Okay, that's also something we're struggling with. So this is what I have placed. I've changed something on my part. Okay, now I want to show you what it looks like when the kids click, because it's different. As it loads. So I'm going to click and there it is. I did not have to change anything as far as the linking part goes in the teacher's document. Anything you do in the teacher's document automatically changes on the student side. All right, that is my last video for this evening. I do have more coming, but I'm going to go spend time with my family. You guys have a great rest of the weekend. This, I don't know about you, but this is the most tired I've been my entire teaching career. And I'm sending out wishes of rest and peace. And I pray that everybody is well, and that I know for a fact that as educators, we are going to make this work and our kids are going to be better for it. Have a great rest of your Saturday and happy teaching.